How do? My name is Anna. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am guessing if you clicked on this video that you're interested in hearing my thoughts about the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. So if you want to see what I think of this foundation and come with me on my wear test journey, then just keep watching. Again, welcome and thank you for being here. Let's just get right into this. I tried this yesterday and I have to say I liked it for the couple hours that I had it on. So yeah, let's do a little bit longer wear test and talk a little bit about it. So first off, the packaging, I think it is glass because I saw that it was recyclable glass, which I find very cool. I have shade L4 here, and it might have been just slightly deep for my skin, but anyways, the box says more even skin tone by 93%, improved skin radiance by 61%. I'm always kind of like, what are these percentages? Oh, it seems so random to me. Light reflecting foundation. All right, so one thing that I do love about this, and actually I should just start putting this on, is there is no fragrance, like nothing discernible at all. And man, that is so good for somebody who tends to be allergic to scents. I actually tried a lip gloss yesterday that made me nauseous for like an hour and a half. It was awful. It was so awful. Anyway, that one didn't work out for me. All right, so I'm gonna do one pump, which is kind of my usual. This is fairly liquidy. You can see it is dripping down a bit, but not a lot. And I like to apply foundation with a damp sponge, and I also have my favorite primer on, so nothing new, nothing unusual or out of the ordinary. Also, my skin is unhappy today. You can see I've got quite a bit of breakouts and irritation. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, how this does at covering. I also just decided that I'm not going to use any concealer anywhere except just like kind of right in my little dark circles right here, so that I can definitely see like what is foundation and not the concealer. I think my sponge did soak up a little bit of that. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty light. So I like the finish of this. I feel like it's kind of like velvety in this, like, I mean, for me, I think if I'm wearing foundation, I can see it. Like there is not a foundation where I'm like, oh yeah, that just looks like my skin. I haven't found that. If that exists, I haven't found it. So for me, a foundation, I want it to have a nice finish. It's almost like a thing in itself. I'm going to put a little bit more. So like, I guess that was kind of another full pump. I don't know if I'll use the whole thing, but I just wanted to put it on some of these little spots that need some extra help today. My poor skin is just so unhappy. I kind of want to do a video about acne because it is such a prevalent thing, but I feel like I need to do a little bit of like research. I mean, I can speak on experience, but like, you know, I'm not a scientist. I don't know the actual ins and outs of all of the causes. All right. So it is a pretty light coverage, I think, which honestly for me, it's kind of what I like in a foundation. I find that the finishes are usually a little bit more to my taste. And also because I have some fine lines and things, you know, I think heavier foundations tend to settle in those a little bit more. So yeah. All right, so this is like a second impression and wear test. So yeah, the shade is not too bad. Might be just slightly deeper than like compared to my neck, but my face is a little darker than my neck because of sun. So yeah, I think it has kind of a pretty finish to it. Not a lot of coverage, you can see there. Maybe it evened out some things. Hard to tell. All right. All right, so yeah, you can see I still have like a lot left on there. I'm not gonna use that. So I used about, I don't know, a pump and a third or something. And again, I do really I like this packaging. I think it's nice and like I said, recyclable. I love that it's not plastic. And it's nice. Like it's, you know, it's got some weight to it. It looks, you know, nice. All right, and my Nars concealer is too deep, a little too deep for me. And so I'm going to use some other, I'm actually gonna mix two together because this one's too light and this one's a little too yellow. I don't know, having some concealer. I have not found the perfect concealer. I'm on the hunt. I really like the Nars Creamy Concealer, but the shade that I have is, it's good for covering up acne, but not as good for like brightening up these dark spots under my eyes, which are not, I mean, they're kind of barely even noticeable, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's see if I mix these two together. How does that work? I don't know. This is, I just want a little bit right there and there. Okay, so just under the eyes for a little bit of coverage. Wow, I just feel like my skin is so unhappy, but look at how pretty that's looking. Maybe the shade is actually really good. Definitely not covering up right there. Let's see if we can. There we go. Yeah. So I think that this, you know, it says light reflecting. I'm not sure what exactly they mean by that. I feel like it's pretty mattifying, honestly. I mean, it's not like straight up, you know, powder finish or anything, but yeah, I think it's actually pretty mattifying, which I kind of like in a foundation. Although, you know, it's not like a straight up, it definitely doesn't look dry. But yeah, I mean, you can see I'm wearing foundation. All right, well, let's continue on. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of contour. Okay, and I'm just going to do a little bit of powder, mostly just over the contour and concealer. Basically what I would kind of just normally do, just a little bit under eyes. little bit on the chin and up here. Yeah, I like that cream contour a lot, but I do find it has a little bit of a sheen to it that I find not ideal if I'm contouring. Like, that might be okay for a bronzer, I don't know. It's weird, there's like discoloration right here, and I don't know, I think that's just my skin, because I'm seeing it on that side too a little. I don't think that's the foundation, but I don't know, maybe it's sticking to different parts of my face differently. Like my moisturizer, like maybe I didn't. Anyway, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it's weird. It's a little weird. All right, I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. All right, so I have the rest of my makeup on, and I have to say, I am digging this foundation. I mean, this is, like I said, a second impression, but it feels so pretty. Like, it just looks pretty. I feel like it's not shiny, but it just has this sort of glow. I mean, that whole light reflecting, I think I get what they're saying, but it's pretty matte, like kind of a satiny finish, I think. I'm liking it. I'm gonna wear this, and I will try to do a couple check-ins throughout the day, but I'm gonna wear this and hopefully for 8 hours. And right now it is about 3, so it might be more like 7 hours. Anyways, we'll see how this wears and how I feel about it after I've had it on for a while. I will say it's very light coverage. I wasn't quite able to cover my acne, but the finish is very beautiful. And I think I do like the shade. So anyways, yeah, I'll see you in a few hours. Howdy. It is about 5:45 right now, and honestly, oops, that is not my mirror, that is my husband's phone, because I needed information, and my phone is being used to record this. Anyways, I don't think this looks too different from when I applied it, honestly. Yeah. Oh, funny, I do have some eyeshadow on my face. But I think this looks pretty good. When I don't like a foundation, what tends to be the thing that I don't like is it tends to settle right here, here, and here. And you can see that those lines are there, but I don't have that like river of foundation going through there. Like, there's not really a huge line or anything. You can definitely see my acne popping through, which you could when I first put it on as well. But yeah, I think it looks about the same as when I put it on, honestly. I don't see a lot of my oils coming through yet. A little bit. Not too bad. So far I'm liking it. My skin was really actually pretty mad before I even put makeup on today. And it continues to be mad. It's not like this is soothing it or anything, but it certainly doesn't. I mean, I can feel I have it on, but I'm pretty sensitive to that. It doesn't feel particularly heavy, I don't think. Yeah. like I said, it's a little hard to tell. My skin feels a little bit dry, but I don't think that's the foundation. I think that's the fact that it's winter and that my skin was kind of mad at me before I even put makeup on today. So that's that for right now. I don't think it's really worn off yet. I did eat and my lipstick came off, but yeah. So far, so good. I thought I would actually go onto the website and let you know what this foundation is claiming. I'm never one that's really very interested in that. I just kind of am like, oh, that looks nice, or it doesn't, and I want to try it. And for me, it's like, is there a fragrance? That is like question number one. And, you know, maybe the coverage. But this particular foundation, I'll do the brief rather than reading the whole thing, but key claims says immediate reveals a more even skin tone by 93%, and long-term improves the appearance of skin clarity over time even after makeup is removed. And then it says that it's medium buildable coverage, which I would say it's more like light medium. And I like that in a foundation. I feel like I don't tend to like heavy foundations because you can see them more, or it looks more like you're wearing foundation. Anyways, natural finish. I would say that's probably true. There's still a bit of shine. But it's not like an oily shine. I think it's a nice shine. And it's not, I would say it's more matte though. I would say it would lean matte, kind of like a satiny kind of finish. Let's see. All right, so breathable all day wear. I don't know how to speak to the breathableness. My skin definitely feels like I have something on it, but I kind of always feel that way. It doesn't feel heavy. It does not feel heavy. Vegan formula, that's cool. Powered by advanced skincare ingredients, we like that. I also like that, again, no added fragrance. Like, it doesn't seem like they have added any weird stuff that smells funny or anything. And then suitable for most skin types, including sensitive skin. Well, my skin is real sensitive today. And I think it feels as good as a foundation's going to. And then acne prone, skin friendly. Okay, well, we'll see. And then 1 fluid ounce of product. And that's what it looks like. I do like this. It's nice packaging. Okay, well, I will do the final check-in probably, I don't know if I'm gonna last until 11. This is probably gonna be, or 10, I guess. I put this on at around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's approaching 7, so probably it'll be 10, maybe a little earlier. We'll see. I'm tired today. Anyways, we will see you in a little bit. All right, so I made it until 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's 10:10 right now, and I don't remember when I put this on. It was somewhere, I think, right after 2 o'clock. So it was about 8 hours. And I have to say, based on wearing this today, and then I had it on for about half of that time yesterday, I really like this foundation. I think it looks not too different from when I put it on. I mean, some of my oils have come through a little bit, but I think that it actually doesn't look too bad. I like the finish of this foundation. It's definitely I think, lighter coverage. I tend to like kind of light coverage foundation because it's not cakey and whatnot. I do like how it didn't settle in my lines really. It didn't really accentuate. I don't feel like it makes my skin look older. I think it makes my skin look nice. Again, I feel like I'm wearing foundation for sure. It's not very heavy though. I don't think I really, I don't know that it really wore off anywhere. It does look really even. Yeah, I really like the way that it looks here. Like a lot. And like I said, you can see my acne. I think it is light coverage. I did not wear concealer today, kind of intentionally, because I wanted to see how the foundation did on its own. But yeah, I'm a fan of this. I like the finish. I like that there's no fragrance, like no fragrance whatsoever. There's not even really a scent to it. It was just inert, like no smell, which for me is such a boon. Like, I love it. That was the video for today. I like it. I definitely like this one, and I think overall the shade match was pretty good as well. I maybe could go one shade lighter if I wanted to match my neck, but that's sort of the issue that I have all the time. My face is darker than my neck. I've said that many times. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and if you did like it, I'd love it if you'd leave a thumbs up, and if you'd subscribe, that would make me so happy. If you're not subscribed already, thank you so much to my subscribers. You're awesome. I hope that everyone is having a great week, a great 2022, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.